Welcome back, book buddies. Today we are going to read some little board books. These are Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, Little Library. And inside we have Fairy, Princess Holly, Ben Elf, Gaston the Ladybird, Nanny Plum, King and Queen Thistle, Fairies and Elves. Let's go. Fairy Princess Holly. This is Princess Holly. She is a fairy who loves magic. Whoops, sorry, Ben. Her spells often don't work out quite right, though. Holly lives in the little castle with her naughty little sisters, Daisy and Poppy, and her mummy and daddy, King and Queen Thistle. Nanny Plum is Holly's fairy maid and teacher. She lives in the castle too. Holly's best friend in the whole wide world is Ben Elf. They have lots of fun together. Ben Elf. This is Ben Elf. He is a happy young elf. Toot toot! Ben doesn't do magic, but he likes playing, making things, and tooting his horn. Ben lives in the great elf tree with his mum and dad and all the other elves. Ben's best friend in the whole wide world is Princess Holly. They do everything together. Ben loves riding on Gaston the Ladybird's back. Giddy up, Gaston! Whee! Gaston the Ladybird. This is Gaston the Ladybird. He's a little bit like a dog. He barks, pants, and loves fetching sticks. Woof woof! Gaston likes to eat stinky food and drink rotten cabbage juice. Ugh. Gaston lives in a very messy and very smelly cave, but for him it is home sweet home. Gaston loves playing and giving Ben lifts on his back. He is Ben and Holly's extra special friend. Nanny Plum. Nanny Plum is Holly's fairy maid and teacher. They try lots of magic together. Sometimes Nanny Plum's spells go very well. Ta-da! Nanny Plum is very good at flying, but not in high winds. And sometimes her spells don't go too well either. Oh dear. King and Queen Thistle. King and Queen Thistle live in the little castle. They have lots of important work to do. Splendid. King Thistle likes to play golf on the royal golf course. And Queen Thistle likes reading stories to all the children. Once upon a time, the King and Queen like to be driven around in their magic car and rule the whole of the little kingdom. Fairies and Elves. These are Holly's lovely little fairy friends, Violet, Strawberry, Fleur and Rosie. Here are Daisy and Poppy, Holly's naughty twin sisters. Pussycat. Oops, they've turned Fleur Fairy into a cat. This is the wise old elf. He is wise, old, and an elf. The wise old elf is in charge of the wonderful elf factory. This is Mr. and Mrs. Elf. They are Ben's mum and dad. Mr. Elf drives the elf truck and Mrs. Elf is very good at throwing things. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Do come back so we can read more books together. Please like and subscribe. Bye!